Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I wanted to do something a little bit more relaxed, and so I put together my own Disney Channel tag. Now I am aware that there is already a Disney Channel tag out there, but it only has like 10 questions, and that's just not nearly enough questions for me. And so I put together my own list of 30 questions that we're gonna go through today. I do have them all listed in the description box down below in case you want to do this tag as well, which I think you totally should. And if you do, please tag me in it so I can watch it. Or if you just want to do it in the comments down below, that'd be fun because then it's kind of like we're answering the questions together. I did want to mention that I have also put up the poll now for the top non-canon ships. So if you want to go vote on your favorite ship that is non-canon, just click the link in the description down below, and then hopefully I can get that video out for you guys soon as well. But with all that being said, let's just jump right into it. So question number 1 is favorite Disney Channel show, which I feel like a lot of you probably already know my answer to this question because I talk about it a lot on my channel. But my favorite Disney Channel show is Soy Luna. It's a Disney Channel Latin American show. It follows this girl named Luna who moves to Argentina with her family, and she's adopted. So she's kind of trying to figure out more about her past while also roller skating because she's into roller skating, and they do these roller skating competitions, and it's a lot of fun. I just love the drama of the show. I love the characters. I love the storylines. I love the ships. And I just love everything about it. And so you're probably gonna hear me talk about it a lot in this video just because I'm obsessed, and I'm not gonna apologize for that because it makes me happy. Let's move on to question 2, which is favorite Disney Channel movie, which I can't actually say because I'm currently working on a series for my channel where I rank all of the movies. And so my number 1 movie is also my favorite movie. And so I'm not gonna spoil it in this video. That would be a bad thing to do. I had to include this question in because obviously, and so I'm really excited to hear what your favorite Disney Channel movie is. But you'll find mine out in a couple of months. And so question number 3 is favorite Disney Channel ship, which is of course from Soy Luna as well. It is Luna and Mateo. They're the main kind of love story throughout the show. And so they have a really good like haters to lovers storyline, and I just love their slow burn throughout season 1. They definitely got a little bit annoying near the end of season 2, but I liked them in season 3 and I liked them in season 1 and the beginning of season 2 a lot. And so that's my favorite ship and I love them. So question number 4 is favorite Disney Channel ship that never was. So kind of like non-canon, but I just didn't say non-canon. I wanted to be more creative with my question. And my go-to answer for this one is Riley and Farkle from Girl Meets World, just because I loved their relationship throughout the show, and I think it would have been such a good ending if they ended up together. I feel like it would have been a cool kind of plot twist. And just because they were such good friends, it would have been really cool to see how that would transition into a relationship. And I just thought they were so cute together, and I loved them. But I also really like Simon and Mateo from Soy Luna, and Luna and Amber from Soy Luna as well. And then Evie and Ben from Descendants are another one of my favorite non-canon ships. Next question is favorite Disney Channel friendship, and I feel like the first one that comes to mind is Riley and Maya. Like my favorite friendship from like any show ever I think is still Sean and Corey from Boy Meets World, just because I feel like they really had a good connection with one another. And I feel like Riley and Maya were almost at that level, but then sometimes it would just be like too much, a little bit dramatic of their friendship. But I still really liked them, and I thought that they were fun. Oh, I also really liked like the main friend group and I Didn't Do It. I feel like there isn't really that many Disney Channel shows that like focus on like a group of friends, and I thought that I Didn't Do It did it really well. I liked them. So question number 6 is favorite Disney Channel siblings, and I feel like the first ones that come to mind are Dipper and Mabel from Gravity Falls, just because I feel like they did a really good job of showcasing their relationship realistically, and they were just really good friends, and I really liked them. So question number 7 is favorite animated series, which I feel like a lot of you will probably know this answer as well. It's Star versus the Forces of Evil. I love Star a lot. I really like the storyline. I like Star and Marco together, and I feel like it's a very unique show. There's not another one on Disney Channel that's like it, and I love it. And now I want to watch it again, so I might do that. Okay, question number 8 is favorite show that is airing right now. I think the only show that I'm actually watching right now is Bia. It's a Disney Channel Latin American show. It's about this girl. She's a YouTuber with her friends, and so they go to like this place called Fundum where they're all YouTubers, and they're like the good YouTubers, and then there's the bad YouTubers at likes, and they only care about like the fame and the money, and so they're the bad YouTubers. But I don't even care that much about that main plot line. I care more about the plot line with Bia and her sister. And so her sister 10 years ago was in this car accident and went missing afterwards, and so everyone thinks that she's dead, but she's actually alive, and she's initially forgot about it, but now she's remembered, and she's just too scared to come forward because everyone thinks that she was the one who was driving, and so they kind of blame her for the accident. And so there's this really interesting story with Bia and her sister that I really like, and so I like Bia. It's a good show. I was also watching Amphibia, which I really liked. It was good, but now I gotta wait for the 2nd season, and so I'm excited for that. Okay, so next question is the Disney Channel show that you wish got another season, and I feel like my go-to answer is always going to be The Lodge, just because it ended on that cliffhanger cliffhanger, and also because I feel like if they were to pick it up again now, it would still make sense. Like some other shows like Sunny with a Chance or Girl Meets World, I would love to have another season, but if they were to give me another season now, I feel like it'd be weird because a lot of the characters are so much older, whereas with The Lodge, it's only been like a couple years since it's kind of disappeared, and so I feel like it would make more sense if they made another season, and also I would want them to do that. But that kind of fits into the next question, which is favorite international Disney Channel show, which I already answered. It is Soy Luna, but I do also really like Violetta and Bia and The Lodge, Penny on Mars, Alex and Co. Basically any Disney Channel international show that I can get my hands on, I love. Okay, next question is favorite theme song, which is from Bia. It's SEO Soy. I just love it. It's so catchy and fun. Just like when it starts and it's like, I see your soy. It's so good. It gets me every time. I also really like Keep It Undercover from Casey Undercover and Time of Our Lives from I Didn't Do It. Those are also really catchy. Oh, also Top of the World from Pair of Kings. That one's super catchy. I really want to do a top 10 theme songs list, but I really only have those 4 that I like enough to make it on the list. Oh, and also probably the Girl Meets World theme song. And maybe Andy Mack. Okay. Maybe I could make that video. Anyways, moving on. Question 12. Favorite song from a Disney Channel movie? I feel like you guys probably know that one. It is Had Me at Hello from Girl vs. Monster. Luke Benward's version is my favorite. I love that song a lot. Okay, question 13. Favorite Disney Channel character? And I feel like I gotta say Amber from Soy Luna because she goes through a lot in that show. And I feel like no other Disney Channel character can really compare to Amber's story arc because yeah, she definitely goes through a lot and I love her. Which is kind of funny because I feel like if you were to ask me what my favorite character from Soy Luna was, I would say Luna. Even though a lot of people hate her, I love her. I love her energy and just everything she's about. But I feel like just talking about Disney Channel overall, it's gotta be Amber. Her storyline is just so good. You can't compare. Number 14, favorite Disney Channel actor and or actress. I think my favorite actor is David Henry from Wizards of Waverly Place. He's so talented. Also Sterling Knight from Sunny with a Chance and Starstruck. He's equally as talented. And then favorite actress, I feel like the first one that comes to mind is Sabrina from Girl Meets World, especially that one scene where she's crying. It's really good. Yeah, there's a lot of really talented people on Disney Channel, which I feel like a lot of people don't really realize because they just think it's for kids. But no, there's definitely a lot of good actors and actresses on the network, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot right now, but those are my go-to. Favorite Disney Channel kiss? I feel like it's gotta be Luteo's kiss in season 1, episode 40, the competition. It's just so good and it came out of nowhere and I love it. But I also really love their kiss in season 3 where they kiss in the rain, just because of the fact that they don't need to say anything. They both just know that like now is our time to be together, and they kiss and it's a great moment and I love it. And I love their little conversation that they have afterwards under the tree. It's just adorable and I love them. I also really love the kiss between Kayla and Will in Cloud 9. That one's probably my favorite kiss from a Disney Channel movie. It's just so well done and I love it and I love them. They're super cute. Favorite DCOM dance number? First one that comes to mind is Gotta Be Me from Teen Beach 2. I'm not sure if it would be my favorite, but it's the first one that comes to mind. Oh, also Flesh and Bone from Zombies 2 was really good. So I'm gonna say those ones. Next question is favorite Disney Channel parents. And I like this question a lot. I feel like there's a lot of really good parents on Disney Channel. The first ones that come to mind are Bob and Amy from Good Luck Charlie. Oh, and also Bex and Bowie from Andy Mack. I feel like they might be Bob and Amy. I think they're my favorite. I might just be saying that because I really like them together. They're super adorable. But I feel like they were also good parents, kind of like learning parenting together, and I really like that. Okay, next question is favorite quote from a Disney Channel movie, and the first one that comes to mind, I don't know why, but it's from High School Musical. It's when Chad says to Troy, "You think LeBron James and Shaquille O'Neal auditioned for their school musical?" And I don't know why that's the first one that comes to mind, but I find myself quoting that a lot more in life than you think I would. I'm sure there's a lot of other quotes from Disney Channel that are probably a lot better than that one and like super motivational, but I'm gonna go with that one because why not? Okay, number 19 is which Disney Channel school would I want to attend? And the first one that comes to mind is the On Beat Studio from Violetta, but I feel like I would just constantly be intimidated by all of the talent that is at the studio, and so I would need to be like really gifted to go there. Also, if I was at the school at the same time as Violetta, I would just constantly feel like I was being overshadowed by her because she was always chosen for everything. Like even just in comparison to the rest of the cast on that show, like they're all super talented, but it was always all about Violetta and it was super annoying. So I guess I wouldn't choose the studio, so what would I choose then? Ooh, maybe Oridon Prep from Descendants, just because it's like in a castle and that's pretty cool. Also their dorm rooms are pretty cute, so yeah, I'll go with Oridon. Okay, question number 20 is favorite duet, so like favorite love song with two people, and the first one that comes to mind is Someday from Zombies. I really like that song. Oh, also Aries from Soy Luna, which is probably my favorite Disney Channel song of all time. Just like the beginning when it goes like the dun, 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 dun. It like makes me want to cry. I love that song so much. It is so beautiful. Oh, also If You Only Knew from The Lodge. I like the duet between Ben and Sky. I think that that one's really pretty. Okay, question 21 is character I'd want to switch wardrobes with. And I feel like I gotta say Maya from Girl Meets World. Not in the beginning, obviously, but near the end of the show, I feel like Maya and Riley both had some really awesome outfits and I was super jealous of them. So I think I would say Maya's for sure. Okay, number 22, song that always makes you cry. And I'm trying to think of the last song I cried to. I feel like Algo Se Enciende from Violeta always gets to me. Or if I'm feeling like really nostalgic and like missing Violeta, then Hoy Somos Más can get me to cry sometimes. Oh, and Crecimos Juntos, of course. And like I said, Ares sometimes makes me cry. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it does. Or again, if I'm feeling nostalgic for Soy Luna, then Siempre Juntos can make me cry as well. I'm just an emotional person, okay? I cry over a lot of things that like most people wouldn't. Oh, and when I watched Grita for the first time, the music video, it made me cry, if that counts. I'm emotional, I don't know why. Okay, 23, song that makes you want to dance. I feel like the first one that comes to mind is Arreglando Bailando from Bia, mainly because there's a dance that goes along with it, and so it just makes me want to dance. I like that one, it's super catchy. 24, what Disney Channel movie do you wish had a sequel? I feel like Teen Beach 2 really should have gotten a sequel. We should have gotten a Teen Beach 3. I don't think they could do one now because it's been so long, but I really wish that we had gotten a third one, mainly so that they could have fixed everything that they ruined at the end of the second one, and also because we never got a kiss between Brady and Mac because they ruined it with the second movie. And then obviously I want a Zombies 3, but like I'm pretty sure we'll get it. Hopefully, if we don't get a Zombies 3, I'll be pissed. Okay, question number 25 is favorite Disney Channel artist, and I feel like I have my top three. Teeny, Sabrina, and Selena Gomez are like my main girls. I love them. I've loved Selena since I was little, and then I've loved Sabrina for a while now. And I've recently gotten into Teeny's music, and I'm obsessed with it. I think that she's super duper talented, and I love her. Question number 26 is last Disney Channel show and movie that you watched. So I'm currently binge watching Phineas and Ferb, and I've really enjoyed it. It was fun to rewatch the first two seasons because I hadn't really remembered much of them from when I was younger, so that was really fun. I'm not really enjoying it as much now that I'm into like the episodes I hadn't seen, but I still do really like the show. I think it's really good, and I'm happy to be able to check that one off the list. And then last DCOM I watched, I think, was Can of Worms for my DCOM video because I wasn't really too sure with where I had it, and yeah. I like that movie. I would recommend it. Question number 27, name a character that you would ship yourself with. Now this is my favorite question. I feel like I usually say Holden Dippeldorf from Liv and Maddie just because I'm in love with him and I think he's so adorable. But I would also ship myself with Mateo from Soy Luna and Simon from Soy Luna, to be honest. Like either or. Like if I was in a love triangle with those two, I have no idea who I'd pick. No, I'd pick Mateo, who am I kidding? But I love them both. They're adorable. Like if Simon came up to me and was like, I'm in love with you, I'd be like, cool. That's exactly what I want. But I feel like my number one choice would be Ben from Descendants, just because he's so adorable and I love him. Also, he's the king of Oridon, so that means I would be royalty, and who wouldn't want that? Question number 28, which Disney Channel movie have you seen at least 10 times? And I'm sure I've seen the High School Musicals like a lot, especially when I was younger. I feel like I used to watch those on repeat. But I feel like the most recent movie that I've seen numerous times would be Descendants. Like when Descendants came out, I just remember watching it all the time. I was constantly showing it to people, like my friends or like siblings. Yeah, I've seen it a lot of times and I have no regrets. I love it. It's a good movie. Okay, 29. If you could have any item from a Disney Channel show or movie, what would it be? And I feel like I gotta say Alex's wand from Wizards of Waverly Place, but only if it still had the magic in it. Like if I could be a wizard, that'd be really cool. It's hard to choose between Alex's wand and Star's wand, but I feel like Alex's is more controlled than Star's. Like Star's just seems like it would be a bit more crazy. Like you wouldn't really know what to expect with Star's wand. Whereas with Alex's wand, you can kind of learn how to be a wizard. Or Luna's skates from Soy Luna. She's got some really cool skates, and they don't really make skates like that. At least not any that I've been able to find. Okay, last question, and I put this question in mainly because I had this idea the other day and I wanted to share it with you guys. And so my last question is pitch a Disney Channel show or movie idea. And so hear me out. So I was watching Bolt the other day with my family. And if you're not familiar with Bolt, it's one of the greatest Disney movies of all time. You should definitely go watch it. But it follows this dog who stars in this TV show where he's like a super dog. And so he thinks that he's actually the dog. And as much as I would love just a series about Bolt in general, I think it'd be super cool if we had like a short series or something about the show from Bolt. So like where he's the super dog and stuff. I think that would be really cool. Or if they made a show for Voltage, which is a show that exists in the Liv and Maddie universe that Liv stars in, if they made that into an actual show, it'd be really cool. And I don't even think they would need to use Dove Cameron as the lead. Like, I feel like she's off doing bigger things than Disney Channel right now, but I feel like they could get anybody to do that role and I would still love the show just because I feel like it was such a cool concept. So yeah, those are my 30 Disney Channel questions. Let me know down below if any of my answers surprised you, or if you're gonna do this tag, please tag me so I can see it. Also, don't forget to vote on the non-canon ship, which one's your favorite. Also, I started a Discord server and it seems to be a really cool place for you guys to meet each other and talk to each other. So if you want to join it, I'll put the link down below. I feel like they would be happy to have new members. They seem really nice and I pop in there time to time and say hi, and so it's been cool. Anyways guys, my name is Caitlin. You can follow me everywhere at Kate Loves Disney. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. But that's all I have to say for today. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you very, very soon.